Mastering math, using symbols and measurements. Hello, English learners. Today, we're diving into a practical, everyday topic, using mathematical symbols and measurements. Whether you're cooking, doing some DIY, or even just talking about the weather, measurements are everywhere. By the end of this video, you'll know how to perform basic mathematical operations with measurements in English. So, let's get started. In English, we use different systems for measurements, like the metric system for most of the world and the U.S. customary units in the United States. The metric system uses units like kilograms, grams, meters, and liters, while the U.S. system uses pounds, ounces, feet, and gallons. But no matter what system we're using, we need to know how to perform operations with measurements. So let's talk about mathematical symbols and their names in English. In English, we use common mathematical symbols such as plus, which is called the plus sign. Example: 5 kilograms plus 3 kilograms equals 8 kilograms. Which is called the minus sign or subtract. Example: 10 meters minus 2 meters equals 8 meters. X, or asterisk, which is called the multiplication sign. Example: 2L x 2 equals 4L. Which is called the division sign. Example: 6 feet divided by 2 equals 3 feet. When reading these out loud, we usually use terms like plus, minus, times, and divided by. Let's look at how we use these symbols with measurements. When we say 5 kilograms plus 3 kilograms, it means we're adding the weights together. When we say 10 meters minus 2 meters, it means we're subtracting one length from another. When we say 2 liters times 2 inches, it means we're multiplying the volume by the number. And when we say 6 feet divided by 2, it means we're dividing the length by the number. Remember, when doing operations with measurements, units must be the same. We cannot add meters and feet together without converting one to the other. And that wraps up our discussion for today on performing operations with measurements in English. I hope you found this lesson useful and that you'll feel more confident discussing measurements and using mathematical symbols in your everyday life. Remember, practice is key, so try to use these new terms whenever you can. Happy learning, and I'll see you in our next video.